From the inception of the series in the 30s through the 80s, the relationship between Lois and Clark was, Clark is boring, Superman is great, why doesn't Superman notice me, why won't Clark leave me alone? And that worked for 50 years.
The relationships between men and women have changed enormously since the 30s.
In the beginning, Lois, especially for the late 30s, early 40s, was a real firebrand. I mean, she was very tough for a female character to be that strong. And she wasn't all about finding out Superman's secret identity. Up through even the Adventures of Superman TV show, you didn't see, Phyllis Coates or Noel Neill just drooling over Superman.
Noel Neill later on, though, did actually have fantasies of marrying him. There were dreams and things. But even then, the series never really dealt with the romance that much.
People started treating Lois and Clark as, again, real characters, less two-dimensional. There were, false starts and jealousies and other boyfriends and girlfriends to throw monkey wrenches in.
Lana Lang and characters like Lori Lamaris show that Clark had a past, that he was capable of falling in love.
Lana Lang is also a representative of his past, and I think that Lois was always Superman's future, right from the beginning.
It's a refreshing change to have Lex actually pursuing Lois. It makes it interesting because now Superman has a rival, and Lex has even a bigger rival.
The core of the story is Lois does what Lois does in every dimension or in every version of the story. Lois takes a guy who's a little bit directionless, but with had tremendous potential and a good heart, and she helps him focus on what and who he should be.
Their attraction stems from, mutual respect for each other, although hers is an earned respect. With her, he sees through her all her hardness, all her exterior shell, and knows what a wonderful person she is inside. That's what he's in love with.
You're just like Clark.
Think so?
The Lois and Clark show really brought the magic to the two of them together. And you had a sense of the sparring, the one-upsmanship.
I don't look at you like some moony-eyed cheerleader, and maybe you look at me differently, too. I'm just good old Lois. Get to me whenever.
That's ridiculous. The stuff that she does that makes him so irate and so crazy are the same things that make him love her so much.
I think Clark is a little lost without Lois. He's a character who trusts everybody, who believes people are innately good, who believes in truth, justice, and the American way.
It was very important that Lois fall in love with Clark, and then that Clark be truthful with her and reveal.
Will you marry me?
Who's asking? Clark or Superman?
In season 3, when she did find out and all of the cat was out of the bag, so to speak, instead of him having to say to her, oh, I forgot something at the desk and have to run off, and I have something I have to do, which is the most ridiculous excuses. It was kind of fun because now she's in on the joke. So she's in on the joke, and she can help make excuses for him. So now they become more of a team. I like that. That was fun. That was fun to do. And it's relationship-wise, it's fun to play.
You caught Clark, didn't you?
Yeah, he's fine. Lucky I heard him shouting.
He went to the control tower and let everybody know everything's okay.
They were getting to know each other over the course of the show, and most importantly, they were all seeing each other's flaws. She really started to see things in Clark that were absolutely fantastic, and began to think of him as like the best, truest-hearted, nicest person. And I think she slowly kind of fell more in love with him and less in love with Superman. That's the thing about the mythology that's interesting, is it's about her journey from ignorance to awareness, and it's about Clark's journey from really a schizoid personality to a merged single personality with the woman he loves.
The only real impact that the relationship on the Lois and Clark show had on the comics came when the wedding was planned.
Because Lois and Clark was a popular show, and because that version of these characters was so prominent and represented the characters to so many people, they decided to have the comic books follow suit.
We were planning to have Superman get married kind of around the time where he died in the comics. But then we thought, maybe we should hold off, and if Lois and Clark works, we can do a wedding at the same time that they do their wedding and make it a little bigger event for both universes, for the TV world and for the comic book world. So we just waited until they got their relationship far enough along, and we all did it together.
Clearly, there were a lot of things going on between Lois and Clark that weren't quite as they seemed. It could never be that easy for these characters to just roll into it and have everything be perfect. So, wedding, yes. A forever fairy tale? Maybe not.